There's one super chat I want to answer, and I think you're going to agree with my answer. It is, which red pill guy do you think is the biggest dork, etc., etc.? They are all talking about me right now. All the ones who have criticized me, all the ones who have criticized Andrew, and they're talking about me and making videos about me, despite begging to be in my organizations, begging to be on my podcasts, begging me to be on their podcasts for ages, because me and Andrew are now far more relevant than they could ever dream of being. I'm not going to say any of their names because that's exactly what they want when they try to bait me by making stupid videos. They want me to sit here and be like, well, this guy said, I don't care about them. I never did. I'm not interested.
Yeah, there's some good guys. Like there's
I don't know. There's loads of good guys.
Yeah,
I'm saying the ones who are coming at us. I have friends in the red pill space, good friends.
But yeah, there's dudes making hit videos, hit pieces and stuff, but we don't give a fuck.
Yeah, well, when you ask who the biggest dork is, you're going to talk about people who I don't like. And all of the people who I don't like, I'm not going to mention. They dream of being mentioned on Emergency Meeting Live.
The problem is with them is that they look like geeks.
Oh, they look like geeks. Now, have you ever heard the old adage from Tate Confidential? If you look like a geek, then you must be a geek.
That's how it goes. How are you going to go through life looking like a geek but not being a geek?
Have you ever seen a man who looks like a geek who wasn't one? Because you see men who don't look like geeks, but they are. But if you look like a geek, it's a rule of the universe. You must be.
Yeah, because you could just stop looking like a geek if you weren't actually a geek.
I know. Do you know where that came from? In fact, I'm going to find an old school friend of mine. I once listened to friends of mine rap battling when I was about 15 years old. And a friend of mine who I went to school with was an African guy by the name of Mam Yusu. Shout out to Mam Yusu from Luton if you're watching. He might be G of the week. And Mam Yusu, I said, insult me in freestyle. And he said, Tristan's a bitch. He's the motherfucking snitch. He looks like a geek, and so he must be. And I was 15, and I walked away after being insulted in that rap battle. Mam Yusu was my friend. We were cool. And I thought, you know what? That may be the most ironclad logic since E equals MC squared. Irrefutable that if you look like a geek, then you must be a geek. So when you see people who look like geeks talk about me and my brother, they're geeks.
They're geeks.
Don't listen to geeks. Turn it off. Why would you listen to geeks?
Yeah, they're geeks. Don't listen to these people.
No reason.
They're nerds. It's actually like the whole internet. We have half the internet supporting us, half the internet coming for us right now. And it's actually a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it is.
I truly, truly love every single piece of hate that's brought out against me because I know that anyone with a brain can see through it. And my monumental success is aided by their jealousy and the fact that they cannot stop saying my name. I own them. I own the internet now. Like these people are literally my fans. They watch everything I say and they do a video on their channel to their subscribers talking about me every single fucking day, and they can't help it. And I don't watch any of their stuff. They are my fans. I win forever. Yoga fire.
So people like you, wonderful, loyal Emergency Meeting Live and Take Confidential viewers, you guys are on the right side of history. You understand our worldview, our points. You get us. You find us funny. You find us entertaining. The geeks who run their podcasts, they think their whole audience is like them, a geek. So when they sit on the podcast and say things like, you're a misogynist or whatever it is, all it does is make their audience curious. And half of their audience agrees with them and hates us. And the other half are going to end up right here in the emergency meeting chat. Shout out to anyone who watched a hit video on us and ended up here because you actually like what we say. So all they're doing is aiding and abetting the mission, the grand mission to take over the universe. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
But I'm not going to say your names anymore.
Yeah, exactly. So